Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing. Basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baresi. And it goes cross-field.
Vardiol.
That's Cannavaro. Baresi. Bergkamp. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
First quarter of an hour gone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bergkamp. And it's Azar. No goals as yet. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness.
Vardiol.
And here's Mbappe. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Throw it. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Good ball, good take. And this is De Bruyne. Threads one in. And it's... Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, there's a moving ball. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bergkamp. Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. Played back in. Great vision. Bellingham picks it up out wide. Bastoni clears it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle. Half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. He's gone for goal! Now it's De Bruyne. Engages and forces him off the ball. Azar. Davids. And here's Mbappe, looking to play him in. Oh, great chance! It's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Barcelona. Big chance! And the shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, he's cut it out, and we have our very first corner. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Batistuta purring through the gears. Now this could be a chance. Danger averted for now. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's made its way to him. Tries to pass it through. Davids. And this is Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He scores! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Hazard.
So, time for
Coming on to
changes
replace
on
him
both
is
sides, actually.
Number 22.
This is threatening to become a really good... And Messi! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the and he wants them to press as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what a ball! Good read, needed
There
to
will
be.
5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Baresi. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. So bring it on. Hype, expectation,
Hello,
emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet to
welcome to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement's already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Batistuta becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! Park Ji-sung finds himself offside. That is good alertness. Khan clears. That's a sharp pass. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, it's Batistuta. That is a great pick out. That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some, and he was quick to react. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's Park Ji-sung. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Chance! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cleared without complication. Hazard. Mbappe. Header! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Hazard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Hazard.
There will be 3
Baresi
minutes added
cuts
time.
it out. Now it's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. That's a cute ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello, everybody.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is
Substitutions
2
taking
goals
place.
to 1. And the second half gets underway. Nicely intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Oh, they can break here. Great ball if he can get there. Batistuta. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Some really good ball movement, and he welcomes it in. Chance! It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change now. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been...
Ribéry! And that has been knocked clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Davids. And this is Batistuta. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. And this decent chance! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Ribéry. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi gets into a good position. Picked out brilliantly. Batistuta. Looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. Khan gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Mbappe! Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now, can they get him away? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Baresi. Davids. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. And that gets things running. That's a shade optimistic. Mbappe.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Bergkamp. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Davids.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
And the shot! And it's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Nuno Mendes. And it's De Bruyne. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. Palmer, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bergkamp. Now it's Palmer. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get it through? And this is Batistuta. Real chance! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Big goes for a shot! Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mendes cuts it out. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Passing is crisp and sharp. That pass has been well intercepted. Batistuta.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's
Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Davids deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Lovely feet. And it's Azar. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably...
Azar! Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. That's Park Ji-sung. Pedri. Now Mbappe. Bergkamp. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ricky Puig. Now it's Azar. Spread out to the left. Azar. And this is Batistuta for a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Look at the space here. Great challenge, time to perfection. And now the breakaway. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
FC Tulsa really need to...
Oh, what? And the shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
He gets big. He's delivered all right.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of
Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Ricky Puig, can he get it through? That's a dangerous ball. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. This might spell great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gives it back. It's a threatening ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible shapes to shoot! He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A momentary lapse. Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Hazard. They'll have one final crack at it. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Hazard. And it's Conte. And Hazard. Ricky Puig. And here's Mbappe.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pedri, who does have an assist to his name, threads one in. Batistuta is flagged offside. Can he get on the end of this? Pedri, great vision, and he's picked out the run.
Well, that might be that, Peter.
There will
Maybe
be
both
5
sides just going to have
minutes
to settle
added
for
time.
the draw now.
He's having a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Passes short and sharp. Oh, this is a great position. Lovely. David Villa! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. David Villa gets into some space. Takes a shot. That is some save from Khan. Timber clears. And it's Bergkamp. Now it's Villa. And he was quick to react. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. Still goalless at the moment. Bergkamp. And this is Batistuta. Mbappe. Yamal running with the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's there to get it away.
Ajax really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause...
Yamal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham takes a look up. Bergkamp. Yamal. And it's Beckham. That's a cute ball. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. David Villa! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
David Villa. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Now it's Villa, and it's made its way to him. And it's Pedri. Now it's Villa. Caught offside that time.
There will
Timber.
be 1 minute added time.
Palmer. Bergkamp. Now it's Villa. Threads one in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick announcement.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in
Substitution in
goals.
progress.
The score 0-0. And we're underway again.
FC Tulsa have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Can he get it through? Palmer in acres of space out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Timber attempts a clearance. Kante can get it clear. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bergkamp. Now it's Palmer. Azar. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal chasing after it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Mbappe! Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Villa. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Azar. That'll be a corner. And it's hoisted clear.
Ajax clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Bellingham. Davids. And here's Bergkamp. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in a great position here. Ambitious ball here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Desperate defending required here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bergkamp crosses.
There will be 1
Keeper
minute
has
added
taken
time.
decisive action. That is good pressure, just hounded him off. And Batistuta! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vex. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Hello,
hours, it
everybody,
might not
and
feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's Batistuta. Plays a sharp little ball here. Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Big chance, must be! The referee has given a corner, and we have our very first corner. Played in with purpose, climbs up big! And that was very necessary.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find that
He's having a hit! And that is a routine catch.
yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And he was quick to react. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dixon. And that's a throw-in. Has a look and plays it forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's managed to get rid. Still goalless. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Park Ji-sung. Great vision. And this is Bergkamp. Chance! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Backward it goes. Maradona.
This is the time you need that pace.
Conte. This is promising. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played in by Park Ji-sung. And he's gone looking for safety. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. And Batistuta! Davids. Baresi. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mbappe. Caceres gets across to intercept that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Owen. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please make sure
After
to watch the
45
screen
minutes, it
for an
is still
information
goalless.
bulletin
A
from the
change
regional
perhaps
police
after
department.
half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need...
Mbappe! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Mbappe chasing after it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Batistuta. He's in a great position here. And that's been won straight back. And here's Bergkamp. And he's had a hit. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rodri gets it clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Khan punts it upfield.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, super find. And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Davids looking for a runner. That has not gone well. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Conte. Number 10, Batistuta. Number
Referee's
16,
given a throw.
Rodri. Number 2, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field, 14, Jorginho.
And he's managed to get
Number
free.
7,
Hangs one
Mbappe.
in.
Number 13,
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And
Number
Parkinson! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's a poor pen.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Threads one in. Owen with the delivery. And that has been knocked clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Charge, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, he clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Shot could be on. And he thumps it clear. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. it.